Sometimes the depths of the deep web unveil secrets that make us shudder and remind us of science fiction. Today we've got the 10 most mysterious Wikipedia pages for you. Have fun. Number 10. Black-eyed children. The phenomena of the black-eyed children began in the 90s after several people apparently met these kids. Black-eyed children are small kids and preteens with completely black eyeballs, including the iris, and with abnormal behavior. Rumor has it that the children would knock on doors and ask to be let in. If they were, then they'd ask for the bathroom. The victims often felt threatened and were alarmed. Just reading the Wikipedia page gives you the feeling that a black-eyed child is standing right behind you. Number 9. Flatwoods Monster. Apparently, the Flatwood Monster was seen by 3 boys on the 12th of September 1952 in Braxton County, the US. According to their statement, the boys were in the woods when they suddenly saw an unidentified flying object crash into the woods. When they found the UFO, they saw a 6 feet tall creature with glowing eyes coming out of the cloud of mist. At once, they all suffered from cramps all over their body, as well as from nausea and swelling at the nose and the neck. The boys blamed the mist for these symptoms. The Wikipedia page, with several pictures and witness accounts, gives you the chills. Number 8. Wendigo. After reading this Wikipedia page, you'll think twice about camping in the woods or not. Wendigo supposedly was a human who turned into a monster after eating human flesh. Dozens of stories as told by the indigent folk mention Wendigo. You can read about some of these stories on Wikipedia. The legends are real horror stories that make your hair stand on end. The illness Wendigo Psychosis is mentioned on the Wikipedia page too. The Wendigo Psychosis is a medical term for cannibalism, or the urge to eat human flesh. Number 7. Coffin Birth. This Wikipedia page isn't as scary, but it might make you feel sick. The Coffin Birth describes the phenomena of a dead woman and her unborn child's decay. The rotten gases in the inner of the dead woman's body cause an increase of pressure and the fetus can be pressed out. So it seemingly is the birth of the dead child. However, the Wikipedia page says that coffin births are very rare nowadays, as corpses are embalmed properly, so that they can't even start to rot. Number 6. June and Jennifer Gibbons. June and Jennifer Gibbons were identical twins. Both were dumb, as in not able to speak. They were inseparable and communicated with each other through a language only they understood, no one else. The twins were convinced that one of them must die so the other can live a normal life. Jennifer volunteered. She died of an inflammation of the heart aged 30 under mysterious circumstances. The autopsy revealed that she didn't take any drugs or suffer from an illness. June seemed thankful for her sister's sacrifice and felt freed after her death and capable of living a normal life. The Wikipedia page with the twins' life story is scary but fascinating at the same time. Number 5. Post-Mortem Photography. Humans have always been fascinated by death. The fascination even makes some people dress up the deceased and make them pose for the camera. Post-mortem photography was pretty popular in the 19th century. Shortly after their death, a picture was taken of the person, but not in their deathbed. First, the body was washed, then dressed up, and then put in a scene for the perfect picture. Living relatives would often join for the photo. The Wikipedia page is disturbing because it is full of pictures of dead people. Some of these pictures make you shudder. Number 4. Shadow person. Have you ever lain in bed at night and seen a weird shadow? Then maybe it was a shadow person. Even Wikipedia dedicated an article on the scary creature, and calling it some crazy piece of imagination, the Wikipedia page fuels the fear of the shadow people with several theories. They could be ghosts, demons, aliens, or humans from a parallel universe. Number 3. Mothman. From November 1966 to December 1967, a strange creature was supposedly sighted in the small town of Point Pleasant in the US. It was completely black, with huge red eyes and a wide wingspan. The inhabitants didn't dare report the sightings to the local police, as it was only a small town, and the witnesses were scared of giving their hometown a bad reputation. After the Silver Bridge collapsed and killed 46 people, Mothman wasn't seen again. But the myth lives on its Wikipedia page. According to Wikipedia, there continue to be sightings regularly all over the world. Number 2. List of people people who disappeared mysteriously. If you look at this Wikipedia page, you wouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary at first. If you read through the entire page thoroughly and run through all the names though, you'll begin to ask yourself if you might be next. The list of humans who disappeared mysteriously starts in the 1st century and ends in the recent, the 21st century. The circumstances vary. Some disappeared during a war, others are supposed to have been abducted by UFOs or by earthly beings. It looks as though anyone could disappear at any time under any mysterious circumstances. Even an entire settlement disappeared in North Carolina. And today's number 1, Joyce Vincent. The Joyce Vincent Wikipedia page is one of the scariest Wikipedia pages, but also one of the saddest. Its story ends tragically. In 2006, Vincent was found dead in her apartment. Normally, the person is found shortly after his or her time of death. Anxious relatives or friends will quickly step in to help find the person. Joyce Vincent's case is different. She had already been dead for 3 years when she was finally found. Her skeleton was found on the sofa. The TV and the lights were on. There were Christmas presents next to her, which had been wrapped shortly before her death but had never been sent off. The scariest thing about this page is it reminds us that we all could end up like Joyce Vincent, especially those who live alone. If you haven't had enough yet, why not watch unexplained things that really were filmed? Just click here or use the link in the description. That's it for today, guys. See you next time. Bye!